Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. I'm old school, but I keep it funky fresh, y'all. And this is deep, y'all. I'm from the deep, y'all. And what you get is what you motherfucking see.
Welcome, humans. My name is Jaime, giving you exclusive vents on headlines that you don't even care about. And with that said, let's get on with some vents, humans. So when I've been reading some more stuff that can get you a little mad, get you a little angry, and I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I'm going to share with y'all because that's what I like to do. I just, who knows what I'm going to talk about next time and who knows what I'm going to talk about this time. That's why it's so random. But like I said, that's what a vent is. You got some stuff built up, you got to vent it out. But 500,000 illegal immigrants to get temporary citizenship in a certain state that's already dropping laws like you can do crazy things in there and not go to jail for it. How long is this temporary pass? Let me guess. Possibly till the election is over. They're probably going to get them guys. There's probably like some commitment. There's like so these guys can all vote, right? There's probably some commitment form in the section, like in their paperwork, when it states that like you can be a citizenship and we'll give you an extension as long as you commit your vote to Biden. This feels a little fishy. Like they're just going to let them guys get all these, but they're already giving like money, get to stay here for free, but now they're going to get some temporary citizenship. Does that mean we're going to go back to the old school and these people are going to get like cheaper work labor and that's why they're letting all these people back in and these guys are just going to, make other people that are here in America to lose all their jobs and they're going to bring in some cheap laborers again? I'm not sure, but this feels like a weird setup because you see all this weird stuff going on and everybody's thinking the worst as far as like the borders are open, like millions and hundreds of thousands of immigrants are coming through. They're getting to stay for free. They're getting like money packages. They're getting to go travel for free. They get to go past security. I mean, it sounds like perfectly normal, right? This sounds like something normal that happens all the time, But everybody goes to the worst. Like I said, like these guys are coming here. These guys are all secret soldiers. These are some soldiers coming through from the UN. They're like undercover soldiers. Look, man, we are very armed here. So if you guys are going to really try all that, bring it. Also, I don't think like our army is just going to sit here and let our country lose if like another country started to come down. Our army is not going to just sit here like we are ordered to stand down. And our army is not going to sit here and just die. Okay, I'm just saying. As soon as y'all fuck around, you will find out. Basically, that saying will come true if you come around here and mess around in America. And I don't even want to start nothing like that. But I'm just saying, people go to those scenarios like that's what this is. This is what this is. What if it's not that? What if it's that cheap labor thing going on? And then like you got these UAW strikes going on, right? I've seen strikes before. I've been part of a union a long time ago, and this don't feel like a real strike when a company is still able to work all the time and make money. I understand. I hope you guys get whatever it is you guys are fighting for, all those things in your your list of demands or whatever it is. I hope it happens for you guys. But I'm just saying, this don't feel like a real strike. You don't even see them out there in the street. You had all these news people out there here, and cameras set up everywhere, like in front of the plants, like, oh, they're going to strike. And they're striking right now. But you don't see them. You'll see them like in front of cars once in a while, like 20 people maybe. And the other people were like hidden in like a food tent. Like, I don't know if it just felt like a fake strike because I almost felt like it was a test run so they can see how much money they can make with a shorter labor force. They got all these people off here supposedly striking. And I was, see trucks still moving in, moving cars out. I see them on the freeway full of cars. They're still making some cheddar. So I don't get how this is working. I feel like it's a test run. And then you hear the UAW guy, like he might not have, maybe he's on a payroll. Maybe he got a big old check to do this. And he's just pulling the game, leading the cattle. You know what I'm saying? When he's like, maybe we'll have to just expand it to more plants, and stuff like that. Because Chrysler was like, hey, man, we made some good money like this. Let's see what happens with some more striking. And so he's going to like expand the strike. I'm only, this isn't like the truth. I'm saying this is just like what I think. This is like a theory, like just having fun with the conspiracy side of this. It feels like a weird setup. And then you got all these people coming through, just walking on through. And then Biden's just like, I feel like those guys are like all like in this old time machine. Like these guys are like stuck on this old time of the way they used to run politics. And they're like going back to like, we're going to bring all the cheap labor back. And they're talking about doing all these electrical vehicles. And they're not even, some of them aren't going to be made here in the big three area here in Detroit. They're going to be made in other places. That means what happened to people here? They got to go move where they're making the cars over there? Like, what happened over there? Like, what, and how? You know, that's another thing that's some BS. It's a lot of craziness going down, but I feel like it's a setup. Am I tripping? I'm not sure. I can walk pretty good, and I can chew. But some people are glass and you can see right through. And that's been an old saying since you've been growing up in time. Like, man, just sometimes it's just like right there. You know, like that old song. It's written all over your face, and you don't even have to say a word. I'm just saying, it feels like a setup. It does, humans. I apologize. But it does, if I offend anybody out there, but it does feel like a little bit of a setup. It just don't feel right. This is like a test run. And then my man's going to expand it. And it's like, let's see what happens if we make it go bigger. And then they're doing it like they want to do it in Canada. You got to be careful over there because my man might shut your bank accounts off. You might just go, oh yeah, well, now your bank's off. Because this is Canada. But that's all I'm saying. Like, don't fuck around here in America. Because you will find out. Everybody's all tripping like these are all troops. Like, man, whatever. This is like supposedly the most armed country in the world. That's why Biden wants to supposedly take our guns away. That's why they're trying to get us disarmed. Because this don't work if we can fight back. All this damn separation. Like, there's just so much of it. But especially with this citizenship thing, man. They're going to have all these people in here. But I think they're going to use them to vote. And possibly take over these cheap labor jobs. And hurt us in the same way, in the same time. But that's all I'm saying. It just feels like a big time setup. We should keep our eyes a little sharper. You know what I mean? Because like while we're looking on the stop sign, there's people going through the intersection still. There's some trucks moving. Like I said, money's still being made. And I don't know. It just feels like a little test run. And I hope we're not all the subjects of this experiment on the bad side of it. Well, my name is Jaime, and this has been another episode of Meant to Rent. Till next time, humans. See ya.